All right, let me identify myself again. First name Robert, last name Hurst, H-U-R-S-T, Public Information Officer, Texas Department of Criminal Justice out of Huntsville. The search for Gonzalo Lopez continues. We are now into our almost 26-hour looking for him after the incident yesterday afternoon at about 1:20 just west of Centerville on Highway 7. I think everybody's got the details pretty much of what happened yesterday afternoon. Let me tell you what's going on today. We are now suspending visitation at some of our units around the state. If anybody is planning on going to any of their unit where they have a loved one incarcerated, we strongly urge them to call the warden's office at that unit to see if they are still allowing visitation this weekend. The reason why some visitations are being suspended is because of the staffing situation. We've got over 300 law enforcement people here looking for Gonzalo Lopez, many of them from our units. So we want to make sure that we've got the proper staffing in our units that needs to be done. But we also want to make sure we got enough personnel on site here in Centerville to keep looking for this guy. So again, if you have a loved one who is in one of the TDCJ units, please call the warden's office in advance. Don't make any travel plans until you call the warden's office to see if they are still allowing visitation this weekend. We've got over almost 300 law enforcement officials here assisting in the search for Gonzalo Lopez. Got him from the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, Texas Department of Public Safety, Leon County Sheriff's Department, also the U.S. Marshals Service, the FBI. They're assisting in the investigation as well. Governor Abbott's office has been briefed on a continual basis about what is going on here. So the governor is well aware of what is happening. We are in communication with his office to let him know what's going on in the search for Gonzalo Lopez. I cannot reiterate enough how dangerous this man is. He killed a guy back in 2005 with a pickaxe, and he also shot at a sheriff's deputy in 2004. So please, do not try and engage this man by yourself. If you happen to know where he is or if you spot him, please contact local law enforcement through 911. There is now a $15,000 reward out for any information leading to the arrest and conviction of Gonzalo Lopez. Information about the reward is posted on the TDCJ social media sites as well as on our website. All that information on how to report any information about Gonzalo Lopez can be found there. It's hot. You know, if he's still out there somewhere, he's getting hot. So no telling what's going to happen going from here on out. So that's what I got for you right now. Any questions?
Are there surveillance cameras on that bus? Is there recording devices?
That's part of our ongoing investigation. I'm not in a position to answer that right now.
Do you think the chances of you all finding him?
I can't hear you. You got to talk louder.
Do you think the chances of you all finding him may have went down a little bit since it was nightfall and may have given you time to regroup?
Don't know.
Any concerns he might be held up in maybe like an abandoned house or property, or I guess y'all are kind of scouring the area looking for those kind of things?
You know, I mean, we're staying in contact with folks as best as we can through your broadcasts and through social media. We've done a pretty good search, you know, letting folks know in this area that if they see him, you know, let us know. We haven't had any reports of anybody breaking into a house that I'm aware of. We haven't had any reports of anybody holed up in a barn or anything like that. So, you know, if he's out there, he's going to probably be in a brushy area somewhere. There's not a river around here that he could have gotten into a river. The only things that are around here are some, you know, little creek beds, things like that. But, you know, there's no way he got into a river and floated downstream or anything like that. And it's very dry out here. As you know, we're in a drought situation right now. So, you know, even the creek beds are dried up pretty good.
Can you tell us a little bit about DPS providing air support, looking for him from above?
We got helicopters in the air, you know, giving us air surveillance. We've also got canines, you know, that are tracking. We've got mounted patrol out here. So, you know, our resources are pretty broad in what we're doing to try and find him.
Robert, I don't want to be adversarial, but I want to re-ask that question because I understand if you aren't going to show us the video, but is it really part of the investigation whether or not there are cameras on the bus? I'm just trying to find out if there are cameras.
I'm not in a position to answer that question right now. I'm sorry. So, that's pretty much it, unless you got anything else. Okay, let me ask y'all this. We've been doing this every 2 hours, so the next one would be at 5 o'clock. Is that going to pose a problem for you for your newscast at 5?
Yeah, could you do it at 5:15 or so? I think we're all.
You want me to do it at 5:15, or you want me to do it at 4:45?
Either way.
You tell me. I'll do what you need.
Okay, I'll check with our newsroom and see. We'll make-
Maybe
we'll make-
4:45. Maybe
That's
4:45.
smart, especially. I mean, obviously, if you have anything new, you'll come out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I get something new, I'll let you know. But okay, why don't we plan on 4:45?